Greetings! In this video, I'll be taking a look at Golden's Qor Watercolor Paints. The particularity of these paints resides in the binder they used. Standard Western watercolor paints use gum arabic to bind the pigments to the paper surface, while Qor exclusively uses aquazole. Gum arabic is hardened sap from acacia trees. Aquazole is a special polymer that is water-soluble. The first one comes from trees, the second one from chemistry. These paints were introduced to the world in 2014, so they are new to the market as a whole. They are on the pricier side of watercolor paints, with a Series 1 11 ml tube costing over $15. There's a wide selection of colors and a lot of choice, except perhaps in the pink magenta range. Also, some colors changed names since they were introduced, including Hansa Yellow Med, which is now Benzimidazolone Yellow, and French Ultramarine, which is now more aptly named Ultramarine Blue Violet. The paints I have were graciously sent to me by Paula, CyaneInk and Kymba. I also bought 2 colors at some point when there was a sale at Jackson's. That means I can swatch 31 colors, which is pretty awesome. These paints have a very minimal color shift as they dry. They reactivate well, but they benefit from being wet in advance if you want a more intense and deep color. Is the different binder making a visible difference? Hard to say. To me, these paints feel very clear and transparent. Of course, you will have pigments that are not transparent, like Venetian red and cobalt teal, but all the colors are super bright and clean. The iridescent colors are lovely as well, truly more iridescent than metallic. The colors I'll be swatching are Benzimidazolone Yellow, Nickel Azo Yellow, Naples Yellow, Transparent Pyrrole Orange, Pyrrole Red Light, Permanent Alizarin Crimson, Quinacridone Magenta, Ultramarine Blue, Phthalo Blue Green Shade, Indigo, Ultramarine Blue Violet, Dioxazine Purple, Cobalt Teal, Viridian Green, Sap Green, Green Gold, Yellow Ochre, Quinacridone Gold, Quinacridone Gold Deep, Venetian Red, Burnt Sienna, Transparent Brown Oxide, Raw Umber, Payne's Grey, Neutral Tint, Ardoise Grey, Olive Green, Bohemian Green Earth, Iridescent Pearl, Iridescent Silver, and Iridescent Gold. To try these paints in a sketch, I found a reference picture online and decided to sketch it. The image is a lovely down view of the sea and a beached ship, walled with rocks and shrubs. I was able to layer the paints easily, they came out nice and bright, and dried with the vibrancy. The top layers did not reactivate the previous layers. This is my first time using these paints, and honestly, they made a really good impression on me. Coming from playing with Kansai paints a lot lately, I'm all the more awed by how true these colors stay as they dry. There is some very minimal color shift from what I can see so far. I will of course test this further, but it's off to a good start. The colors are lovely, both the single color paints and the mixes. The range is satisfying, maybe except for pink colors, but then again, there aren't that many pink pigments. I'm insistent on pink or magenta colors because those can't be mixed. The only real downside to those paints is probably the price point. You can get exceptional quality paints like Ambiment in higher volume for a lesser price. Given the choices available to us for the price, it's a bit more hard to justify splurging on Qor paints since they offer less value for the same money. If you see them on sale though, then that would be a good time to invest. I'll be playing more with those, of course, so let me know in the comments below if you'd like a more detailed impression video once I've covered some mileage with those paints. Do you have Qor paints? Do you like them? Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye!